Alright, that is fixed. My capture card thing didn't quite work for me just before we got in here. But anyways, guys, how's it going? We are back for another VGC challenge. We have Silvally in, okay? And that is interesting. Pretty much his spread. I won't get into that quite yet. I want to leave that a little bit of a mystery for you guys. But he does have Z Parting Shot. What am I stepping on? Oh, okay. But it's got Z Parting Shot, which it'll lower the opponent's attack and special attack. Then he'll switch out. And then he'll heal whatever comes out. Oh, crap. Tokidamaru, Oricorio, Pheromosa, Nihilego, Kartana, and Gyarados. Now, what this is telling me is this is going to hurt. So, I want to give it a target that it won't be able to see coming. So we'll bring in... the Mach should be able to do a pretty good job at taking care of that Oricorio. It's Ghost... Yeah, it's the Ghost type Oricorio. I want to have the Marowak in back, just in case if it goes for like a high jump kick, I'm going to do a switch. Now, Kartana would be good against the Nihilego, but I also have my Silvally, which has Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and whatever. So I think we're going to go for the Silvally. We are just going for the pure bulk, and my team is slow. So that's what it's coming down to. Now I can see an all-out pummeling coming Porygon 2's way right off the bat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep him in, well, for a little while. I'm going to switch him out for his turn, depending, because Pheromosa and Oricorio are coming out. So now I want to aim down that Oricorio. No, because Oricorio might protect. So I'm going to go right after that Pheromosa. Pokemon, switching to Marowak. And I'm going to go for... I think I'll go for a Poison Jab into that Pheromosa, seeing as that's my best attack. And I could really only see... Because Pheromosa, I heard, can run special, but if it does have like high jump kick or something, or Focus Blast, and he goes for a special Z move, this Marowak here is going to stop it. Okay, so the Quiver Dance, and then with the Dancer ability. Yeah. Which Oricorio is now going for its own Quiver Dance. So it's going for an Oricorio sweep. So... Z move? What is it going for? The Fly Z? And it should be probably going into Supersonic Sky Strike. Probably going right into the Muck spot? Is that gonna even kill? What? I do have the Shadow Bone, but I don't want to keep Marowak in for too long here. I have Shadow Sneak, and I think I should probably go after that Pheromosa. Pheromosa is a lot faster. Because what do I have to take out that Oricorio? Because it's got a Quiver Dance up. So, it already used its Z Crystal. Marowak is going for Protect, so none of his Pokemon protected. And with how Pheromosa's special attack isn't, or physical defense isn't very good, gone. Alright. So, Revelation Dance. Not gonna do a thing. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch out my... I'll probably switch out my Marowak, depending on what it brings in Kartana. Now, the Kartana is probably going to go for a Night Slash. I will, however, switch. I will switch into the Porygon 2. But I want to take care of the Oricorio here. Oh, what does it have? Its defense has stayed normal. But it might have a... No, because I already used Flylium Z. So I'm going to go for a knockoff right on that. Get that yummy damage going. And it's probably going to go for like a Night Slash onto my Porygon 2. So my special attack is risen. Sacred Sword into the Mach. Okay, I'm fine with that. Oricorio's going for the Hurricane. Which... I'm going to live that just fine. The knockoff. That's going to do quite a bit. From here on, I'm going to go for a Recover. No, because I might Sacred Sword onto that. So I'm going to switch back into Marowak, the switch shenanigans. And I'm going to go for another Shadow Sneak into this Oricorio. It might protect. It might protect. Which I have not seen protect yet. It could be running like just all-out attacks. But I know that it had a Z Crystal, so it's a possibility it could have something in the line of that. Marowak's coming in. Sacred Sword ain't gonna do anything. So... And I doubt it's gonna want to switch out. Cortana's going for the Sacred Sword. Actually back into the Muk spot. So... It might expect me to protect again. I'm gonna bring out the Silvally. I'm gonna go for a Flamethrower onto that Kartana. Because that Kartana is the thing that's scaring me the most. It might expect me to... I think I will try to go for a Flare Blitz. Well, should I? Well, I'll just double into it. Because if I can't get to it, it should be alright. That Oricorio is faster than me. It's going for a Sacred Sword right into my Silvally. Silvally should be able to live. There we go. Revelation Dance. Marowak might not live. Nope. But depending on if this thing has an Assault Vest. No, it doesn't not have an Assault Vest. Okay, so from here, I do have the Thunderbolt. Nihilego. So, I don't know if it's going to go right for the Silvally, or what it's going to do. I don't know. I got 2 Pokemon left. I feel like a Thunderbolt into the Oricorio. And I could try to go for the Z Parting Shot. Okay. When a parting threat, or with the parting threat, the user lowers the target's attack and special attack, then it switches out with the party Pokemon. Z Power Restore. Okay, so I could actually... This might actually help me here. We're going for the Z Parting Shot. I'm gonna go into the Nihilego for this one. Going for a Taunt. I'm actually okay with this. Nihilego's going for the Sludge Bomb. I'm not gonna live. Yeah, I was hoping that they would just go right for Beast Boost. The special attack rose. And it's a Life Orb. So, the Oricorio is gone now. So now it comes down to how much will my Thunderbolt do to this thing. Probably not very much. And I know that Nihilego is faster than me. So how much is this really gonna do? Okay, so if I can get a crit, or if I can paralyze it, that is what it comes down to. Okay, we're gonna forfeit. There's no point of dragging it out, guys. So, it was a good match. I really should have waited with Silvally, to be honest. It's just... I really should have brought him in sooner. I could have lived. But there was some good reads. There was some definitely some bad reads. But nothing I could do. Alright. So, okay, I clicked save. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. There's some work stuff going on, and it's not very good for a new worker we got coming in, I don't think. So, continue the battle. Alright. We're gonna do the Guardian Deity music because we are making a comeback. New team building. I'm hoping on getting that in soon for any one of you guys that are still watching. I hope you guys are still watching. I'm trying to make this stuff as entertaining as I can for you guys. But, yeah, mind you... Oh, geez, my ratings went way down. Okay, but we're gonna try to do like a new team kind of thing. I might not do the Emolga at the moment, but let's see. We got the Coco, Garchomp. Okay, so this is pretty much a standard team. Marowak. There's probably a choice Scarf or Spec. Metagross. Adrenaline Orb. What is that thing? Milotic and the Ninetales. I do want the Silvally in the back. I do have the Ice Beam. I do have the Flamethrower. And I have the Thunderbolt. But I think in the beginning here, I want to do the Feeny. And I want to do the Porygon 2. Common lead. Marowak in the back could be a good option. But I feel like the Kartana might be better off. It's got Leaf Blade, Night Slash. Which Night Slash would be good for that. Well, I do have Knockoff. The Knockoff and the Poison Jab. So, well, it doesn't matter. I should probably have something that's a little bit more speedy than the Mach. Yeah. I think we got a good setup, so we're going with the Silvally. Well, we are going with the Porygon 2 Feeny lead, along with, the Silvally and the Kartana in back. So, Z Parting Shot is a thing. And it's nice to have a thing that will heal you fully. That is very nice. Alright. So... Okay. So, who did they lead with? The Garchomp and the Coco. Okay, Garchomp and Coco. Now, I should be able to live here. I'm gonna go, because I got my special defense raised. Got download, that should be special attack, right? Special attack. Okay. Now I'm gonna go for a Muddy Water here. And a Tri-Attack into the Coco. Yeah, Tri-Attack into the Coco. So, I'm gonna go right for that Coco, because I can see that Garchomp coming out. Oh, Feeny, it's gonna have, like, Moon Blast or something. Alright, so... I feel like that is the plan. Yep, Garchomp's going for the Protect. I'm fine with that. Discharge. It should do a little bit to my Feeny. By a little bit, I mean, like, close to half. It's Life Orbed. Okay, so we got the Muddy Water. Garchomp ain't gonna get hit by it. But we are going to be getting this Coco out of here. Which is smart. Okay, and that Garchomp has not revealed its item yet. So, that is perfect. I should check what the other team has to see if I should even bother going for the whatchamacallit. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Okay, we got Ninetales now. Snow Warning. Okay. Now Garchomp can't protect again. So I think I'm gonna go for a Soak here. I have an idea. Muddy Water into the Trick Room. Because I could see either an Aurora Veil or a Protect from that Ninetales, and I could see like an Earthquake or maybe a Z the ground Z crystal. And if it does have the ground Z crystal, which is common, Porygon 2 might be able to live pretty badly, but he might live. Going for a Blizzard. Okay, so possible freeze hacks. Garchomp's going for that Rock Slide. Porygon 2 avoids, and that's exactly what I needed. Okay, that's perfect. Feeny was flinched, which that's okay. We got Trick Room up. Now, I feel like that Garchomp is going to probably protect. So with that Garchomp protecting, I'm going to switch out into Silvally. I could go for a Protect myself, but I feel like the Silvally switch in is probably the better option. I'm going to go for a Tri-Attack on the Ninetales, because I feel like that Alolan Ninetales is most likely the bigger threat at the moment. That and my Ice Beam should be doing a little bit more damage, I feel like, in the Hail. Oh, hell no. So it could be another Protect here. Now that Trick Room is up. No, actually, nothing. So Z Crystal, probably into the Porygon. I feel like that's into the Porygon, because I don't know why he would waste that on the whatchamacallit. And the question, or my Feeny. Okay, now I think my Porygon 2 should be gone now. Yep, it's gone. Which, that gets me a free switch into the Kartana. Freeze Dry. I should be able to live. Okay. I'm gonna bring in the Kartana. Now the question is, do I want to go right for... what am I thinking? Because if my Kartana goes... Yeah, I think I will go right for the Z Parting Shot. Just to make sure... yeah, I'll do that right on the Garchomp. Just so my Kartana can live. I'm gonna go for the Smart Steel Strike onto the Ninetales. Mind you, my Kartana is a little bit slower, so it should be able to take out that Ninetales. So I'm not super worried. Metagross. Okay. So Garchomp's going for Protect. That is actually perfect. So now my Feeny is going to get healed. And that is exactly what I wanted. I could have healed my Kartana, but I feel like... And it protected itself. That's the only bad part. Whoa, 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 whoa. It didn't work. I figured it would have sent me back. Okay, so now that's the problem. Okay, so I'm gonna Divide and Conquer here. Okay. Trick Room has one more turn. 2 more turns. Okay, so I'm gonna go right for that Ice Beam on that Garchomp, get rid of it. And I'm gonna go for a Night Slash into that Metagross. I want the Metagross gone, and the Garchomp is gonna be gone too. So, that's what I'm hoping for. That Garchomp can't protect anymore. I don't feel like it's gonna switch out, seeing as my, his Pokemon will do quite a bit of damage to me. He has not revealed any Ground-type attacks, even though he has used the Z form. So, it's possible he could go for that and the Protect on the Metagross. But that does not seem to be the case. So, the Garchomp is gone with a crit, but honestly that crit didn't matter. The crit didn't really matter at all. He's going for the Meteor Mash. Silvally? Yep. And I could go for the Parting Shot to help, because that should kill. No, it doesn't. But that Hail will definitely do it. Okay. Metagross is gone. The mist disappeared. I should have one more turn left of Trick Room. And the hail is going to be gone next turn. So, I think I'm going to try to go for a parting shot here. Because I do have this one last turn of Trick Room up. And if it doesn't go, if it goes for a Protect or something, that's fine. But this guy is done. He lost, I feel like. Because he's going to have to go after one of my Pokemon. Kartana is going to be able to live. Ninetales is going for the Protect. Yeah. Well, next turn, he really should have just tried... Oh, no, because my Trick Room is still up. And his Blizzard is pretty much done for. So the hail stopped. Twisted Dimensions returned to normal. Now he's going to have to hit the Blizzard. I'm going to go for the Flamethrower. And the Smart Steel Strike. Now what's he going to do? He's trapped in. He's not going to... So Valley avoided. So that is a win on my section. That and Cortana isn't even gone. So Valley, I feel like, could definitely be like the next Arcanine. Mind you, it does not have the Intimidate that comes out or the Will-O-Wisp. But he can actually heal your Pokemon, and he has a wide variety of attacks to help you in any situation. He's like the jack of all trades. And all of his base stats are 95 across the board. So he's a little bit of... He doesn't hit as hard as Arcanine, but he's a little bit more bulky than Arcanine. Excuse me. And without, like, a very common typing to really affect it. Because normal type attacks are only super effective against fighting. So it's only one weakness there. And, you know, well, Arcanine has a lot of weaknesses, but he also has a few resistances. Alright guys, so without further ado, I'm going to end it off here. I plan on doing a little bit of a team building episode, trying to go for, I want to do a team kind of around Silvally, or maybe do a team around another Pokemon with Silvally in there. That's kind of my plan. So without further ado guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good night, peoples.